guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So the 7th anniversary is on way right now on Global Dokkan. The banners are out, Red Zone has begun to be added into the game. Tons of free stones, events, a lot of stuff to do overall, right? But one of the biggest things as a part of the anniversaries, this is what the anniversary has that basically no other celebration for Dokkan has got, is these right here, these anniversary, number correlated to the anniversary multis, right? So during the 5th anniversary, there was a 55 unit summon. During the 6th anniversary, there was a 66 unit summon. And now for the 7th anniversary, there's a 77 unit summon. Now, there's two different versions you could do, right? There is the stone version, which I think in the past has probably had more value than it does now, because of the fact that they've made yellow coin banners quite a bit better, right? You do have to do 300 stones for that, but you get 3 guaranteed LRs. But then there's also the ticket version as well, that everyone will be able to do for free, right? You just have to do all of the missions, get all the tickets, log in. There's a bunch you get just from logging in. And then you could get this multi, do this multi, and you'll get 3 guaranteed LRs, right? So the way this works is it will give you a character from either groups A, B, or C. The second one is a character from groups A or B, and the last one is a character from group A, right? Well, I saw a hilarious picture on Twitter of someone who pulled Super 17 in all 3 guaranteed LR slots right there. So one of these group A characters, you could conceivably get all 3 in a row. Now, to be fair, Super 17 is better than most of the characters that you could get here, but it is still just funny to see the same character 3 times in a row. Now, obviously, I feel like most people will probably want to get this guy right here 3 times in a row. The future Gohan and Trunks would probably be the best one. I think the exchange Vegeta and Goku is very good. And then, of course, Hit and God Goku is very strong as well. So let's go over how to get all of these tickets, right? So what they did was, because it was starting to be such a big number, right, where the first year is 55 tickets, second year is 66 tickets, and then rather than continuing to, artificially increase that number like that, they decided to just make it 50 tickets to do the summon, which makes sense. I feel like that's, smart thinking right there. So you can get 7 tickets from your first login during the anniversary, and then the other 43 tickets are missions that you'll be able to do throughout the various parts of the anniversary. Now, I'm curious here. Here we have, again, all the missions listed. So this banner drops, it dropped on the 29th on JP, the ticket banner. And then part 3, where we could get the final tickets, this officially started on the 22nd. Okay. So, again, it's going to be, maybe almost 3 weeks until Global will be able to complete the 50 tickets and all the missions. So I would say sometime probably around August 1st or so. Actually, let me just quickly take a look at the 6th anniversary real fast. And let me see. So if we look at the 6th anniversary celebration right here, what is the date that part 3 actually begins? The 29th. Yeah, that makes sense. So probably around the 29th-ish is when you guys will be able to do, get all the tickets that you need and then be able to do this last thing. All right, so the current missions in-game, these are live in-game already. So acquire 5 skill orbs, very easy, and equip 3 of them. Again, very easy. Some of the new top tier units you should be getting, you do want to put good skill orbs on them anyway. Not really a big deal with that, right? Remember, there is the Goku and Vegeta daily skill orb event you could do, which gives you really good equips. And then use the support memory once. You probably should be using this for the grinding anyway, right? For the story event grinding. Bring like the Bra and Vegeta support memory or the Oolong support memory. Then it wants you to use support memory up to 3 times. Again, while grinding, you can get that done easily. Z-Awaken 5 characters probably would not be difficult. I imagine, most players are probably going to get at least 5 new characters during the entirety of the anniversary. At bare minimum, I guess you'd be getting 3, right? With the Vegeta and Bulma, the Goku and Chi-Chi, and then the LR Gohan, Goten, and Trunks. Dokkan Awaken a character, again, very easy with the free-to-play characters, right? You guys will be able to get that one done without difficulty there. Then it just wants you to do the new story events 5 times each. This is a Vegeta and Bulma one. This is the Goku and Chi-Chi one. And then this is the LR, Goten, Gohan, and Trunks one right there. Then they want you to do Dokkan events up to once, 3 times, 5 times doing Dokkan events. Not a big deal at all. One thing that I notice is usually an issue. I mean, I can understand it, right? Like, if you're so excited for Anniversary, you save up, you summon, you don't get them, and then, like, you don't want to turn the game on or something like that. But I feel like when the events are up every day like that, there's no reason not to get the medals ready for when you get, like, the LRs, right? Even if you don't get it on the first banner, these units are going to come back repeatedly. And remember, global players, we know the next time that these units are going to be on a banner, and that will be in December, right? Global players will be able to get LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta or the LR Gods in December, right? So grind up those medals now while you can. Then for part 1, consume 500 stamina and 700 stamina. I don't really think that's an issue at all. That's not that much. You'll be able to get that done pretty quickly, especially in conjunction with doing some of these other missions right here, right, where you have to beat these sages up to 5 times anyway. So these are the ones that are currently live on Global Dokkan. You can get up to 22 tickets, right? Now, the rest of the missions, right, so here's, again, a lot of these same ones right here. We can see that it's all the same, right? Like, all these missions are the same. Let's take a look at what the rest of the missions are going to look like in part 2 and 3 to get all of the tickets. So we're looking for ones that have these 77 tickets right here. So in part 2, new stages will be added to the story events, right? The Vegeta and Bulma event will have new stages, so you'll probably do this automatically. Same with the Goku and Chi-Chi one, and then same with the LR Gohan, Goten, and Trunks one right there. Then, again, going to be wanting to use a support memory. Shouldn't be tough, since you'll be grinding those story events anyway. Equip a skill orb and clear a stage 3 times, so just beat a stage with characters that have skill orbs equipped is not going to be tough. Then there's a bunch of them here, so just basically clear stages 30 times, which is very simple, right? Like, there's individual missions for 3, 5, 7, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30, but again, it's very, very basic. Just do 30 stages in total, anything. Dokkan events, story events, quest mode, any of that stuff. Just do it 30 times, right? Here is more right here. Win an EZA up to 1, 3, and 5 times. That's not going to be difficult at all. Because here, let me do this. Where were we? We were right. I got lost. Okay. We were right here, right here. Okay. In part 2, there's going to be 2 EZA events that drop. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Omega have their own EZA, and then Tech God Goku and God Vegeta also have their own EZA. So that will be very good. You guys, again, even if you don't have the characters or something like that, still get the EZAs done, and then in the future, you'll be able to EZA them, and you'll get the missions done at the same time, right? Here's another one. Dokkan awaken a character up to 1 and 2 times. Again, shouldn't really be too difficult. There's free-to-play characters, and worst comes to worst, you could potentially Dokkan awaken, like, an epic showdown Goku, right? The rare Goku that Dokkan awakens into a Super Saiyan or something like that. There's numerous options to do like that. None of these lead to the tickets, okay? So now we go on to part 3. Clear a stage 3, 5, and 7 times. Again, very basic. Clear a stage with 3 Goku family category characters on the team. This is going to be very easy to do. And same thing with 3 Vegeta family category characters on your team. Remember, one thing about these missions, they intentionally make sure that these missions are very, very easy to accomplish, right? They want these missions to be super easy for, returning players. Players who have not been, on the game for a while. Or potentially characters like people who are coming back to the game or starting the game fresh, right? They want to make sure that those types of players will be able to get these missions done very, very easily. So then they want you to actually do steps 1, 2, or 3 of an EZA. So they do want you to EZA a character. I would think most people are probably going to have either the God Goku or the God Vegeta, which would make that very simple, right? Since those are like non-exclusive type characters. Then they want you to actually... I guess this is pointless because they do want you to EZA the Goku and Chi-Chi, the Vegeta and Bulma, and the Gohan, Goten, and Trunks anyway to get all the missions done. And they want you to rainbow the free-to-play characters too. So, looks like in order to do this summon, you do have to rainbow and EZA, the 3 free-to-play characters who are pretty balls. The Vegeta and Bulma, the Goku and Chi-Chi, and the Gohan, Goten, and Trunks, right? So in total, you get 7 from first login, 15 from part 1 missions, 13 from part 2 missions, and then 15 from the final missions right there. So there we go. There's all the missions you have to do to get the 77 like multi-tickets right there. And there are some good stuff you could pull from this, right? You do have some powerful LR characters that some players are going to be able to get. Then, maybe someone will get LR Goku Black and Zamasu. Who knows? Maybe this unit will end up really good in the future after their EZ8, right? And we know that there are already some units on here who are quite good, right? Characters like Janemba, future Gohan and Trunks, right? The Hidden God Goku, the Exchange Vegeta and Goku, right? Like, those characters are very powerful. So, let me know what you guys think. Good luck in all your 7th anniversary summons. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.